Alright, welcome to the channel, everybody. I'm OGL Schmitt. This is Custom Creator, Nightwish Army. We owe you guys a big apology because we have not been nearly as productive as we would have liked in the last couple weeks. I've spent a week in beautiful North Carolina. We've gotten a new studio. We've got a new studio set up. Danny showed me some amazing sights. We just got back from a Tool concert last night. That was absolutely amazing, but we haven't been as productive as we would have liked. And as a result, we have neglected an amazing band like Nightwish, and I'm here to put a stop to that. So I'm pretty well versed in Nightwish's earlier stuff, not so much so with their older material. I'm well versed in their older material, not so much with the newer stuff. So I've got a live version of Noise here from Live at the Islanders Arms. Now I'm familiar with the studio version of Noise. That was the first single from Endless Form's Most Beautiful, which was Nightwish's first album with the lovely Floor Jansen. So I've never heard this live version before. I know Nightwish is an absolutely amazing band live. I got a chance to see them about 5 years ago. Great fucking show. Pardon my French. Sabaton opened for them. Delane was there. It was an amazing show. But let's see what Nightwish has. Ready, guys? Nightwish Army, this is for you. Let's make some noise. So starting off really hot. I love that deep groove. Really classic Nightwish. That dun 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 dun. A riff that's both chunky and rhythmic, but also melodic. The string sounds overlaying it. It feels a little bit heavier. Not so much heavier. Like Nightwish has done stuff that's really fast and really heavy in that way. This feels kind of a little bit lower and a little bit meaner than you hear from Nightwish. And Floor's vocals kind of reflect that. A little bit lower here. She's doing like a lot of rapid articulation, a lot of sort of Bruce Dickinson style fast diction. Her breath control is obviously off the charts. I love how like she'll do these fast articulated lines and then sort of climax with that big belt. Nightwish has a new bassist right now. His name is... I'm saying this basically because I miss Marco. You know, we always say on the channel, mental health is real. Marco left the band for mental health reasons. So this gentleman here is a Jukka Koskinen. I'm probably butchering that, but he comes from a band called Winter Sun, which I recommend if you can handle like super, super heavy music. Winter Sun's got some amazing arrangements as well. Kai, the drummer, is also in Winter Sun. You get to see what he's really capable of. But yeah, this is a great groovy tune so far. Go back a little bit. Also like those little bits of grit she throws in with those fast articulated things. Almost kind of gives it like a sensual sound. She's so expressive. buzzkill pause right before the chorus. But I just wanted to comment, so as much as I miss Marco and his backup vocals, Troy here is a great addition to the band, who I honestly don't think gets enough credit. He can play so many different instruments, stringed instruments, woodwind instruments. He played this weird Irish instrument. When I saw them live, it was a solo at the end of Sleeping Sun, where he had this sort of like thing that you pump. Like, he's such a talented guy. And his backing vocals, like where Marco had this really aggressive snarl, like even when he sang clean, it was kind of like nasal and had this cut. Troy's voice is it's very open, and it's very warm, and it's very gentle almost. Completely different type of harmony. You know, with singers of this caliber, especially they're going to find a way to harmonize with whoever they're with. But they've got such a great blend, and his voice is just such a unique element to their sound that they didn't have before. Whereas Marco added that, masculine aggression to their very classical sound previously. He's adding sort of like almost a fatherly quality to his voice. And that, his blend with Floor is it's beautiful. So I'm going to go back a little bit so we can catch that explosive chorus. Also, I wanted to say, not only is Floor vocally the perfect singer for Nightwish, because even like the music theater type singing she's doing there, not to mention, like, she can do anything. And that is not only good for covering their back catalog, but that's such a great compositional tool. And like, if I've got a criticism of their newer work, I don't think Tumos is writing songs that make the most of Floor's voice. I mean, she's got such an amazing voice and can do pretty much anything. But visually, she is a perfect front woman for a band like this. She has that presence. She's very tall. I think she's 6 feet tall. Got a broad shoulders, so she looks like a badass. Like, she'd thump you, but she's also beautiful. She's got these great outfits. She like literally is a heavy metal Valkyrie. That is the sort of thing, like, you will run into battle knowing that if you fall, someone like that will carry you off. So yeah, she is. It is unfortunate that Nightwish could have obtained Floor's services sooner, but things happen the way they do. So.
Coloring yarn and the crowd together. Steady calling you, my voice. Friends, tell me, and Kevin.
Okay, so if anyone asks me, what's so cool about Nightwish? What do you like about Nightwish? I would play that breakdown and say, pretty much that. That is classic Nightwish. Just the guitar riff, the slowing down of the tempo, and then acceleration. The keyboard sounds how they emulate stringed instruments. The drumming that's so tight and so driving. And so what vocal style has Flora not employed here? She hasn't rapped yet, or hasn't done any throat singing. Other than that, like she's done the music theater sounding stuff, and for the verses, she's done these big rock belts. Then she slipped easily into this operatic aria line, and then she did something that sounded almost Middle Eastern, almost something from Siren, from Once. Is the only thing I can think of. But then she does like an even more forceful belt. Yeah, she literally can do anything she wants vocally. She has no, seems like she has no limits. I'm sure they're there. She's only human, but yeah, she's amazing. Also, I love how expressive she is, both in her face and in her body language. She's, again, the perfect front woman. She just draws your eyes to her, as well as your ears. So I'm going to try to get to the... I got to hear that again. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make these reactions shorter. Love the abrupt stop there for all the gradual building the song that it just ends very aggressively. Yeah, just as if Flora hadn't done enough vocally, that big sustained belt at the end and the jump up. Yeah. So musically, this song does not... I don't think the song would be out of place on Imaginarium or Dark Passion Play. Again. But Flora's voice just definitely elevates this one. Again, just her range of dynamics and her expressions. Yeah, this is compositionally, it's amazing. My point being, like, I could see Annette singing the song, but it wouldn't have nearly the impact that it does with Floor Jansen singing. My brain just sort of clicked off. Yeah, that's how amazing the song is. I think the song, I may have referenced this in the beginning, so bear with me, but I think it's about technology, but not in the sense that they're anti-technology. Nightwish has said this, I think, in the comments of the official video, that they're not anti-technology. They actually quite like it. But it's just about sort of not losing your own voice or not losing your own head within the constant din. You know, you have one of these and you're constantly hearing the notification bells and like people calling you and stuff like that. There's cars going, there's airplanes going over, there's constant humming of machinery. I think it's just a song that is against dehumanization. I think the lyric "Now you're a star, vain avatar," that's talking about social media and how it can be kind of a narcissistic, shallow pursuit. But you know, here we are on YouTube, basically doing our best to advocate for mental health and present some good music to y'all and just give us our take on some awesome songs. So I'm going to stop talking. You guys have love the Nightwish Army. Absolutely, I've loved Nightwish forever. I say music is your greatest support group. Nightwish has been my therapist for a very, very long time. So they've actually saved my life on a couple of occasions, and they've definitely broadened my musical horizons. So Tumos is an amazing composer. I think when he's on his game, there's very few songwriters that can match him. Floor is on another level vocally. Here's an interesting question, or in the comments, I would like you guys to tell me what your Nightwish dream team would be, what your, like, the ideal incarnation of the band. Because for me, it would be Floor on vocals, it would be Yuka on drums, it would be, you know, with Marco on bass, just essentially the classic lineup from Oceanborn, maybe, but with Marco on bass and Floor on vocals. I think that would be the ideal. That's like the dream Nightwish team. But guys, let me know what your take on it is. Give us some suggestions, what you would like us to react to from Nightwish or other symphonic metal bands or other Floor projects or other projects from members of the band. I know Tumos has a solo album about Scrooge McDuck. I know because I own it and it's awesome. Marco has his own band, Terror, that's been releasing albums since 1986, I think, and that's awesome. Marco also has a solo album, and that's awesome. Just, guys, let us know. The Nightwish musical universe. Tell us what songs you'd like us to react to from that. Anyway, thank you for listening to me. Thank you for being patient with me. Mental health is real. Guys, join us on Patreon. Join us in the channel memberships. Join us on Discord. We would love to talk some Nightwish, some symphonic metal, and some music in general with y'all. Anyway, thank you all so much. We'll be seeing you guys around real soon, and I promise we won't make you wait this long again.